Hello, angels. Welcome back to the Quiet Queen Project. Well, I woke up this morning with a message for humanity. I want to talk about repetition, things that happens over and over again. Do you remember the movie called Groundhog's Day? It starred Bill Murray, and his character was repeating the same day over and over again for whatever reason. I haven't seen the movie in a long time. I just want to bring that up to you guys because that is what's going on to humanity right now. Am I the only one that's watched the news and look at social media and say, didn't that already happen a few years ago? I'm telling you, like, no disrespect to Judge Judy, but Judge Judy died, but now she's not dead. Okay, I'm gonna tell you another thing that has happened. I'm just gonna speak for myself. I believe this is happening for people all over, but I'm just gonna speak for me. Um, you know, okay, I'm gonna give you an example. There is a story out right now about what's her name, B. Smith. She had her. It was a black lady. She had her own cooking show, her own lifestyle show, sort of like what Martha Stewart does. Well, her husband, she's got dementia now, and her husband has moved his girlfriend, his current girlfriend, in the house with them to help him take care of his wife. Now that's suspect on so many levels, especially since this woman hit her. We seen her hit her, and I remember seeing this years ago, y'all. I remember living in Detroit, and I seen this video. I seen this happen to her. This was like 20 years ago. That's how I know that time travelers are messing up our timeline. They're pushing things back. Now, I'm not saying that they're pushing this particular situation back on purpose. I'm just saying they're pushing stuff back for a reason. I can get into that in a little bit. But as a result, other things are pushed back as well. But this had already happened. And we are repeating some of the same things because the powers that were, they are trying really hard not to let go of their power. They don't want to let go. They don't want to let go. They want to be in power forever. They want to control and rule. Oh my God, I did not do this eyebrow right, did I? Sorry, that's kind of whack. But anyway, I'm sorry about that. Vain, still vain. They don't want to give up their power. So they push things back, and they know that there are certain people in our world that can make things happen. And these are not the people that you know of. We're not talking about the politicians. We're not talking about the celebrities that people love so much. We're talking about regular, schmegler people like you and I. We're the true celebrities. This is not to put anybody who is entertainment down. But let me speak something on to you guys in entertainment. Y'all gonna have to change your tune, because after a while, being this type of entertainer that y'all are, it's not gonna have no clout. People will still like what you done. You know, if you made a good movie, hell, you just made a good movie. Nobody can take that from you. But nobody's gonna be like, oh my God, Shia LaBeouf, oh my God, Demi Lovato. Nobody's not gonna care after a while. They're not gonna care because secrets are starting to come out. The truth is starting to come out, and some of y'all are selling your souls, and you really don't have to. You can't really do it anyway. You really don't have to do that. All you need to do is realize. Just realize. Change the reality that you're in. Okay? But we are repeating the same things over and over again. And I remember feeling that feeling in my gut when I saw that happening to her. And when I saw that story about B. Smith and his woman, because she's a white woman, I don't care him dating a white woman. That's not a problem. But my instinct told me that's got a lot to do with get out. That's got to do with Get Out. We lost him to that, just like Stacey Dash and some Tommy Sotomayor and Kanye West. You notice sometimes with Kanye West, when you see him, he'll go, "I'm back." That's not Kanye West's MO. That's the person's consciousness who Kanye's allowing him to get into his body and use his body. I had a stalker who asked me that. Would I allow somebody to get into my body, their consciousness in my body? I said no, absolutely not. And I think that this is what they're trying to do for many of us. The true celebrities are those who are in the spiritual community, the so-called conscious community. There's some there. So what I'm trying to say, as so much information is coming to my head right now, I can't get it all out. I'm trying to make sense of it all at one time. These people, let me see. I don't like when I don't mind getting downloads, but I get them and they just flood my brain. You have to understand this. And we are not crazy when we say this, okay? Let me give you another example of how I know they're pushing back things. And you're starting to see, is it me or are you all starting to see news that's already been reported? That news been reported a few years. Y'all ain't got no more news? Or y'all just, no, they mucking up the timeline. That's what it is. There's this YouTuber. His name is Goddamn Zoe. He's on Wild 'N Out. He has dreads. Real cute guy. Handsome. He has another channel where he talks to little kids. Well, it looks like he's talking to them, but he ain't really talking to them. He's just interjecting his voice over their video. And they are so adorable. There was this little boy named Caden. Now, what he's talking about is not that important, but I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all. It's just the fact that I seen this years ago. This particular little boy was talking about, he was in kindergarten. He's 5. And he was talking about little Johnny that likes to hit him and put his hands on him. And his teacher said, no, we don't hit. And he said that guess what Johnny gets? He gets a rainy day on Friday, which means he can't play treasure box. But he said on Friday, guess what else happens? Caden still has a black eye. So how about Caden, the next time not Caden has a black eye. Yeah, Caden still has a black eye. So how about the next time little Johnny puts his hands on me, little Johnny hits me, he could see these hands and we'll both have rainy days together at some point. My point I'm trying to make is when I was looking at that video, my mouth dropped. I said, I already seen this. But the video just came out. And the child is only 5 years old. How do I remember seeing this 20 years ago? That's because it already happened. And that's because the powers that were are putting these mass spells on people so that they won't remember anything. Because they keep pushing it back. Y'all, I said that we were living in the year 1929. I don't really think we're in the year 1920. I think we're like in the 30s, 2030 or something like that. I really do. I don't know. But I know it ain't 2019. And I know that they with your placenta, with the blood that you give, saliva, any body fluids, they do mass spells on people. So you say, Queen, how can you say this, make this accusation? Aren't you nervous? No, because I do know that if they wanted to kill me, when I say there are secret societies that know who certain regular schmegular people can knock them off their game. It ain't the celebrities, and that's not the politicians, because their pockets are lined too tight. They like making money, so they don't want to disturb them. They don't want to disturb their lifestyle. That's why celebrities, a lot of them don't use their platform, because it makes their life uncomfortable when they have to go up against these big companies and stuff. So the people that they're really nervous about is us. They're using the celebrities to keep us under and keep us pacified or whatever. And I told you guys about Smelly Goat. I'll tell you more about him if you want to know. Leave a message and everything, a comment, and I'll talk to you more about him if you're interested. And leave a thumbs up. But he told me, you don't know who you are. He said, all you have to do is concentrate. You can have anything. I said, what do you mean? He said, no, I already told you too much already. What I found out was that he is actually a scientist that was sent in my life to blip me. Okay? They can't, because there's something about me and there's something about you and many of you who watch videos like this. You're powerful. We are very, very powerful. We're the true celebrities. They're keeping it secret and they're keeping us broke because if we get up and we wake up and we forget about all of this other mess that they got us fighting over, we can take over the world. There's power in numbers. There's only 1% that's controlling everything. There's not many of them. All we got to do is get our mind together. That's why I'm like the global prayer, y'all. Get on board with the global prayer. It doesn't have to be the global prayer from the Quiet Queen Project. It can be the global prayer anywhere. Get together and use your mind. And you celebrities, y'all better wake up. Okay? I appreciate what you do. Thank you for entertaining us. But now time is changing. You have to take your money and you have to do something resourceful with it. You didn't sell your soul. You might have thought you did, but you didn't. You did sacrifice some people, for those of you that did, and that's really sad. But believe it or not, because we're moving into the 5th dimension, you're going to be able to see those people that passed away again. It's happening. It's a lot of stuff that's going on that people are going to be so shocked about when they hear these secrets that come out. A lot of people are going to be so angry. Some people are going to be scared. Some people are going to be suicidal. Some people are going to just be going to a manic depressive slump, to do everything to hold on to what they're comfortable with. And to those of you who are allowing other people to get beat in the street and you're not doing anything because it's comfortable for you, you're not going to be comfortable after a while. And I really want these celebrities to know, I know technology makes our world smaller. Don't throw your hands up at this. Because y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all in the entertainment business, you know there are a lot of secret societies that's going on so that they can have their agenda work. And what's up with some of the celebrities being so selfish and you spell cast people? So let me ask you this. For those of you who are a fan of certain celebrities, why y'all go hard for them so much? You ever thought about that? Oh, I like their music and that's it. People have been liking music for a long time, but nobody put insect emojis and alligator emojis or whatever attacking somebody that talks about a celebrity that they really like. Does that celebrity ever come to your aid? No. What that celebrity has done is committed or cast a very popular, I shouldn't say popular, a very strong spell against their fans. That's what they did. And I know that's what they did. Some of these celebrities in particular comes to me in my dreams, come to my daughter in my dreams all the time, because we have a magical bloodline. And what the powers that were don't want y'all to know, Christians, listen up. Magic is real. For the lack of a better word, I understand that the term magic has a bum rap, but magic is real. And the reason why they want you to continue to tell the masses that it's evil is because they don't want you to use it. Especially melanated people. We have the power to bend realities. We have the power to change energies and work with energies. It's science. It's not evil. They want you to think that is evil, but it is not evil at all. Ask a certain celebrity who is so selfish that don't want nobody else to have a hit record but them, casting spells so that this can happen, making it so that they're the only person that people are listening to, sabotaging other artists. I mean, I don't want to just hear your records. I don't just want to hear your records. I want to hear other people. We love many of the celebrities who are out there singing. I love Tamar, Alicia, Carrie Hilson, Nicki Minaj. Who else I don't hear from that much? Well, we hear from Nicki Minaj still, but we don't hear from Brandy that much anymore. You know what I'm saying? And all of these other artists that are got really, really powerful voices that can sing, but they're not getting record deals, and they're not in heavy rotations like other ones because they're casting a spell. You're so stingy and selfish. It's enough money out there for everybody. It's enough room out there for many, many artists to make an album, but you got people that's just wanting to offer themselves. And then what are they doing for you? Have you ever thought about the person that you're sticking up for, and you putting these insect emojis up to stick up for them? Don't talk about so and so. What are they doing for you? You still broke. You still got to worry about how you're gonna pay your light bill, and now you're really worried because you just spent $150 to go see this person, and you ain't had no business doing that. You should have been taking care of your business. This is the thing I don't like about celebrities. Y'all can get really selfish. I'm gonna tell you about yourself. I don't give a damn how you feel about me. I have met plenty of celebrities in my day, and you want to know what I did when I met them? Oh, hello. My name is Anita. What's your name? I'll act like I don't even know your name because you're a person just like I am. Your heart pumps blood just like me. You put your pants on one leg at a time. You wipe and flush just like the rest of us. So I'm not saying disrespect the celebrities. I'm saying keep everybody in their place. Okay? The things are starting to change in the cream of the crop and also celebrities. And I'm not saying this because I am a conscious in the conscious community, but members in the conscious community, some members, they will gain notoriety like that because if you're sincere and you're trying to help people, that's what people need. You're going to be transparent with those of you in the conscious community. All you care about is, oh, my hair. I'm going to show you how to do a spell to bind someone. And anyway, stop trying to be cute and do this and tell the truth. Okay, stop trying to be cute and just so you can get views and get a paycheck because you're not sincere. It's very apparent that you are not sincere. It's disgusting. Okay, and all of that's going to come out in the open. It's going to come out in the open. This video has already been tried to be stopped because I just did the video on my camera. And I had it on one of these, tried to put it in, and it's not coming up. That is because I'm telling the truth on some people. Now, let me explain this to you. I'm sorry for this video to be a little bit long. There are time travelers that are working now in this world. Some of them have caused a paradox. That's why many of us are always in pain. That's why certain people die suddenly, unnecessary. There's a whole bunch of mess that's going on in our world that every type of virus you can think of is out now. Somebody opened up Pandora's box. I have said that so many times before in my videos. These time travelers are coming back and changing things because they work for certain companies and hey, go to the time traveler of Quiet Queen and make sure she don't make that book. Make sure this don't come out. You know, they even have technology where they can cloak themselves. I know somebody who came in my house before. I know it. I feel it when they walk past. That's how come sometimes my glasses come up missing, different things come up missing, and you can never find it. They do stuff like that on a regular basis to drive us crazy because there's some of us who they can't kill. Did you know that? Did you know, beloved, that you could possibly be one of those people that the powers that used to be cannot destroy you? They wish they could just go by and pop, pop, pop. They know where I live. They pass by my door all the time, looking at me, slowing down in their car with their pictures. You cannot kill certain people. I'm going to tell you why they can't kill certain people. Because certain people are connected to source in a certain way. I'm not getting into that right now. But they're connected to power in a certain way. That if you destroy that power, they're like a Horcrux, so to speak. And if you destroy it, it'd be to your own detriment. Now, to get rid of people like me, they want to try to make sure we go into depression, commit suicide, be so angry we have road rage, do something to kill ourselves or make ourselves unhappy, or become strung out on drugs or alcohol. Well, alcohol is a drug. You know, they want this type of things to happen. Okay, and they'll go to our timeline to try to change it. They'll go to our Akashic records to try to change things. They'll go to your your higher self on the astral realm to try to get you to sign contracts so that you can be on their team. This person that I was telling you about, the celebrities, they come to me and my daughter all the time. This one in particular, all of the time. My daughter and I, we have lineage with Oshun. Not getting into that right now. If that's something else that you'd like to know about, I want to know if you want to know. I'm not going to make any videos anymore that nobody's watching, because I want to get some views, because I want to spread the word, not because I'm trying to get paid. I'm not getting paid for YouTube anymore. I used to, but the way they change stuff now, I'm not getting a dime, nothing, zero, zip. And that's what they want. They didn't want me to have nothing. Even if it was as low as $100, no. I don't even know what happened to Scale Lab, scamming all my money. That's going to come to a head too. I'm going to find out where my money is. But anyway, they don't want us to be successful. So there's so many things that's going down right now. And when you find out, you're going to be so shocked and surprised. Okay, so the person I was talking about comes to my dreams, lucid dream, and my daughter's lucid dream, and we have that lineage to Oshun, and they want to connect to that. They're doing mass spells, and if they can get someone like us on their team, it's like, and then why would I do that? Why would I help you be great? Some of y'all got millions and millions of dollars. Can I get $1 million? I'm serious. I ain't gonna be too far out. If I ever meet a celebrity, I ain't gonna walk up to them and say, hey, can I have some money? You know, but on my channel, yeah, because we got a mission, and they keep stopping those of us from being successful. I know for a fact that I won the lotto twice in my lifetime, but because of time travelers and people who sit and watch you secretly. They don't say anything, but they watch. And some of them don't say anything or do anything. They just watch. There's some that just don't say anything, but they will try to stop you. I've been successful many times in the future, but they stopped it and they pushed it back and made me have amnesia, so I can't remember. And I'm not the only person this is happening to. It's happening to many people. But they don't want us to be successful. So tell me why I want to help a celebrity and you coming to me in my dreams, sign this, join us, join us. No, I don't want to join anybody. And I told y'all that before, and I'm going to tell you again, join me. You'll be more successful if you join me, because I'm not giving up my power. I rather my power go to waste than to give it up to anybody, because it's mine. And it's like that for a reason. There are some of us who are links to humanity. We're links. When I mean link. We connect things. If you break the connection by destroying them, by purposely destroying it, you're destroying yourselves. And that's why they can't hurt some of us in the conscious community. And like I said, there's those in the conscious community they only care about one thing and how cute they are, and, or being fake. There's another, and they just use these words. And, I don't know. It's not just females, but it's some men in the conscious community too that they're just so fake and phony, and you can tell that the powers that were want them to win because they have tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands sometimes of subscribers, but those aren't real subscribers. People may look and say, hey, I didn't subscribe to that person because that happened to me before, but they put those subscribers on there so that they can look good. And those who subscribe to some of us, they take our subscribers and put it on someone else's. So got some of my subscribers. So fake. But anyway, what else was I going to say? It's just so important for y'all to know these different things. And I'm trying to remember everything I put in the first video because I know it is something that you need to know about this world and what's going down. So yeah, we are living in a Groundhog Day. We're repeating things because they don't want some of us to be successful. They're trying to push it back until they find a way. How can we get in their head? How? They have created technologies that can burn you from a distance. And I didn't know that. I was speaking to a friend of mine the other day and she told me about that. There's this technology where they can actually burn you and they don't have to be nowhere near you. And I said, you know what? There might be some truth to that because I remember sitting in my car one day and all of a sudden I felt something just, I'm like, what the hell? Ooh, did y'all see them ashy elbows? But anyway, I thought, that's not right. So to all of my celebrity friends, okay, I'm going to be doing predictions videos and some of your names will come up. It's not that I'm trying to make anybody feel bad or disrespect you, but y'all know times is changing. Things is happening. The truth is coming out. Okay? So you got to know which side you be on. Be on the side. Okay? Find out what galactic family you belong to. There's the vegans from planet Vega, Lyria, Aztecs, the Apollonians, Andromedans, Anunnaki, Palestinians, whatever. There's a lot. Find out which one you belong to because these spaceships are coming down. They're coming to pick up their children. Okay? And they are going to change Earth in a way where fairness will be fairness for everybody, no matter what your skin color is. Y'all know, come on, y'all know there's a certain group of people that's been on top. Y'all know it. Okay? I'm not going to talk about that right now because that take too long. But if I can remember, I'll put the link below so you can watch that video and see which galactic family you belong to. And maybe they're trying to make that connection with you. Okay? I'm trying to remember everything because they just don't want us to know. It's just so sad how they can be so evil. How can smart people be so dumb? I mean, the time is up. And it's not like you won't have what you want. It's just that other people are going to be happier too. Why is it that some people feel like they can only be happy if a lot of people are not happy? That's like a selfish child in a sandbox and won't let no other kids play with the sand. No, all the sand is mine. It's mine, 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 mine. I cannot stand that. And that's how I feel about certain artists, singers. You don't want nobody to come out with an album. Nobody. But what about the fans? It's not just about you. We don't want to just hear one person. So you don't want nobody else having the limelight because you so selfish. You want to be that one. You want to be this. You don't want nobody else to get an award. Why is it that our women, we got to fight over who's the best rapper? This Cardi B and what's her name? Nicki Minaj. It's enough room for both of y'all. Y'all both beautiful and talented. It's enough room for y'all, Lil Kim, and anybody else that want to join. So why y'all acting like that? You know what I mean? So and then you have people with the beehive. I'll be wanting the beehive to come after me because I got something for you. I'm not scared of y'all. Do you understand you're under a spell? This is no disrespect to her, but she need to quit that shit. I heard that her lineage was Marie Laveau. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Think about why you go so hard for somebody that don't do jack skippy for you but make an album. And they say, well, these celebrities they're charitable. Charitable to who? I don't know. Charitable to who? Where? What kind of charity? I feel like if you got $1 billion, you can afford to give away 50 million to several charities. A total of 50 million. Just spring up community centers all over the place if you want somebody to have some respect for you. I don't have no respect for any celebrity who has 20 million or more and don't come into the poor neighborhoods and build community centers or help people pay their bills. Something, share the wealth, because after a while this type of money that we're spending is not going to be anymore. You're not going to have any, none of us are going to have any money. Everybody's going to be the equal playing ground. But if you don't help humanity right now, celebrities, you're going to lose your ticket, and I'm not going to feel sorry for you. I'm already getting messages about some of you, and I will do a video on that. I was trying to get out of it, but my spirit team was like, no, this has got to be said, because they're up there watching us. They're tired of seeing what people are going through. Everybody is being used as a pawn in this world. Everybody, no matter what your race is. Everybody. There are some races that have come out on top or treated better, but we're all slaves to a degree. Slavery was never abolished. Okay? And so you say slavery was a choice? Oh my God. Anyway, y'all, we have to realize that we are living in a Groundhog Day. Things are happening over and over again. So get together with a global prayer group. It doesn't have to be the Quiet Queen Project. I would love for you to join me every month. I go live every month on the 21st, at least I try to. And we say certain prayers at a certain time. Let's come together, put our energies together to help the greater good. Let's do something greater than ourselves. And you celebrities, stop giving these entities permission to use your body to trick and fool people, because you're going to be held accountable for that. People's blood is on your hands. You got the physical body, so the blood is on your hands. You're going to have to pay for that. Why? All because you want to be a millionaire? Now that you can buy anything you want, are you happy? No. I heard Janet Jackson say, how can I have anything I can ever want and I'm still so sad? She was still depressed. She semi-opened up about depression and mental illness. Michelle Williams, which, by the way, I do want to talk about her, has completely opened up about mental illness. And she's going back and forth with her fiance, Chad. Okay, listen. There was something about that relationship. I knew it was going to happen. I saw him about 25 years ago. No, not 25 years ago, not that long. I think maybe about 17 years ago. And I said, I promise you what I said to me, myself, that's Michelle Williams' husband. That's that girl's husband. I knew it. And they did get married. But people are changing reality. Listen to what I'm saying, y'all. Okay? Michelle is very successful in another realm. On another timeline, I won't say realm, this realm, but in another timeline. Very successful. Her and Chad did something that moved the world as far as interracial relationships. They moved the world, y'all. They did something, but somebody don't want them to be successful. That's why they constantly dog Michelle. You ever notice that? Beyonce, of course, everybody kiss up to her, suck up. Yeah, she's talented. I'm not taking that away. She's talented. She's gorgeous. But so is Michelle. And then they even praise Kelly. They not as much as Beyonce, but they give her props. What about Michelle? Why does everybody say, oh, poor Michelle? She's always messing up. She's the third wheel. Wendy just be dogging her and stuff. You know, why are they dogging this woman? Because somebody knows that something happened in the future. And I'd be willing to think that even maybe one or maybe both, but at least one of her bandmates knows it too. But Michelle, you got to stop sucking up to certain people, no matter how close they are to you, how much time you spent with them in the past. How, you have to stop. And you have to stop going back and forth. Either marry him or don't. But I'm telling you, if you marry him, great things will happen. Now, I know sometimes I feel like I gotta watch what I say because I don't want to say the wrong thing. I better not say that. Michelle Williams, Tanitra, you and Chad need to go and get married. Stop playing. They're messing with y'all timeline. Something great is happening between you. And somebody real close to you, real close to you, who you love and trust and been knowing for years, is jealous of you and do not want that to happen. They know your future because they know how to look into it and find it. Michelle, marry Chad. Marry him. Normally I would say maybe people shouldn't mix, because we have so much problems. But how's the problem going to stop if someone don't take a stand? This power couple, because Chad is a pastor and Michelle is well known, she's just as well known as her bandmates. She might not be as well liked because somebody is preventing you from that. They're sacrificing your career to make things happen. Somebody is sacrificing your career to make things happen for them and for others. You're the scapegoat, Michelle, Tanitra. And I mean it, and I'm not lying, and I'm not making this up. I am not getting any money. I don't care what people say or think. It is time for for the truth to come out. You need to go ahead and marry Chad, because something great is happening down the pipeline. Now, what you need to concentrate on, I don't know how I started talking to Tanitra Michelle Williams. Stop doing this so much. I know you're like, first of all, stop feeling like you're not worthy, because you're a queen. You're a battle star. Okay? But you don't even know it. Just listen. Listen and learn to be loved. I think what Tanitra's problem is, she don't know how to be loved. She know how to give love. She's great at that, but she don't know how to be loved. And I think it has a lot to do with people being so mean and saying certain things. How come your bandmates didn't make a song, Leave Michelle Alone, Leave Michelle, come to her defense even more? Why don't they do that? I know the truth hurts. I'm not trying to be mean, because I'm not a mean-spirited person. I want you to be great. Go ahead and marry that man so that people can, so that the chain reaction that's to follow can go ahead and follow. This couple had helped, I'm telling you what I've seen in the future with Pastor Chad Johnson and Tanitra Michelle Williams. When they got married, something happened, something great happened for humanity. But they keep pushing stuff back and they keep belittling her. And this girl has mental illness and she don't want to be around, and you're making it worse. Anyway, I'm going to get off that subject because that's another time for another day. But I just want y'all to know, when you feel like You're having deja vu. And Smelly Go used to tell me, you're not having deja vu. Don't say that. No, you're not. I said, yes, I am. This happened. The reason why he didn't want me to know that is because they were changing time. They were pushing things back. So I'll remember stuff. So I won't do certain things. They didn't want me to have my kids. I lost custody of my kids. Did y'all know that? Not something from that I did wrong. But other stuff that people have done caused me to lose my job. I couldn't pay my rent. You know, just different things happen. Smelly Go had a lot to do with that. He wanted me to fail because he was sent to hurt me. Now, one day I'm going to put his name on blast so y'all can see that because he failed in killing me in a certain way, because he can't just come right out and kill me, he's in a wheelchair now. And he seemed to think that we're going to be together forever. Oh, no, sir. He can't even walk. You know, such a liar. He lied about so many things. But anyway, I'm going to go. I'm running out of battery juice. So I'm going to go. Y'all, go ahead and leave a message. Rate, comment, subscribe. Be nice. If you want to know more about celebrity predictions, let me know. If you want to know more about Smelly Go, who he is to me, if you're interested in that story, let me know. If you want to know more about the timeline changing and time travelers and all that kind of stuff, oh my gosh, there's so much I can tell y'all. Just leave a comment and let me know. But be nice, okay? Thank you all so much for watching. Stay alive.